Welcome back to Mathematics Online class. We are starting the new chapter of the Lesson-7, that is the last chapter, fractions. We already studied the fractions in our last year. Do you remember that? Yes, isn't it? So easy chapter, so interesting chapter because it is full of pictures, shading and all, isn't it? So last year we studied how to write the fraction of the shaded part, how to compare a fraction of the same denominators, and we already studied the fractions of collection, word problems and all. So here also the same thing we are going to study, but a little bit more things also. So here, look at, I had drawn three pictures here. You need to write the fraction of the shaded part. So what's the fraction of the shaded part? Here how many parts are shaded? One part is shaded. What's the total number of equal parts? 1, 2. So by 2. So we already know that the number which is we are writing above the line is called the numerator, and the number which we are writing below the line is called the denominator. And the numerator means the number which we are writing above means the part, out of part. How many parts we are taking out of the total number, that we are writing in the numerator. And the denominator means the total number of equal parts. Denominator means the total number of equal parts is called a denominator. Okay. So it is 1 by 2. What about this one? Here also one part is shaded, that we are writing about the numerator, and what is the total number of equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. So this is the 1 by 4. 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Look at the next one. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts are shaded. What is the total number of equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 3 by 6. So this denominator means the total number of equal parts. Every time the denominator means that is a total number. Okay. And this 1 by 2 we can say in another method in the teachers. Okay. The teachers are giving you a mark in your answer sheet. You can see this 1 by 2 there. What's the meaning of that 1 by 2 there? Yes, this 1 by 2 we can say half. Okay, half. So half of a thing. This is the half. Okay, this is exactly half of this picture. And 1 by 4 also has another name. Okay, in the answer sheet we can see this 1 by 4 also. That is quarter. That is quarter. 1 by 4 means a quarter. Okay, and this 1 by 4 we can say in another method also. That is 1/4. You can say 1/4. Okay. And this 3 by 6 also we can say, that is 3/6. 3/6. Okay. So these are the 2 or 3 methods of reading the fractions. We can say it is 1 by 2, or we can say 1/2, or we can say half. Here 1 by 4, or we can say quarter, or 1/4. 3 by 6 or 3/6. Or we can say 3 equal parts out of 6 equal parts. Like that we can say. Okay. So you need to do the exercise 7.1. Okay. So easy that already we studied in the last year. Only a revision of that. Okay. So all of you must complete the 7.1. Okay. And one more thing. Okay. This 1 by 2 means half. How it become full? This half want to become full. How? Yes, by shading this part also, it become full. Now it become 2 by 2. So 2 by 2 means it is full. And here also, how it became full? We need to shade the other 3 parts also. Now it become 4 by 4, isn't it? So 4 by 4 means 1. What about this one? Here also, other 3 parts we need to shade. Then it become 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 6, it is 1. So whenever the numerator and the denominator is the same number, that is equal to 1. That is full. Clear? Okay. The next, the main topic we are studying today is that equivalent fraction. A new word, equivalent. Equivalent in the word itself, you know that what is equivalent? Equal. Equal means same. So the fractions which has the same value, are called equivalent fractions. The fractions which are same value. Some fractions are same value. That fractions are called equivalent fractions. Listen here. I'm going to draw some pictures. Listen here. Okay, here I am shading this one part. Here I am shading these 2 parts. Here I am shading these 3 parts. Is there any similarity between these three pictures? Can you see any similarities? Anybody? Yes, okay. Here I shaded the half of this picture. Here also I am shading the half of this picture. Here also I am shading the half of this picture. Okay, then you need to write the fraction. What's the fraction of the shaded part here? 1 by 2. Here what's the fraction? 2 parts are shaded. Total number 4 parts. Here 3 parts are shaded. Total number is 6. So here this 1 by 2 equal to 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. That means this 1 by 2 has the same value equal 2 by 4 because it is the half part, isn't it? Here also it is a half part. Here also it is half part. Whenever I am removing this one, you can see this is also half. Whenever I am removing this one, you can see this is also half. Okay, so it's everything is half. Okay, so this all the fractions are same. It has same value. 3 by 6 means it is half. Somebody got three types of cake. Okay, same type of cake. 3 cakes are there, and your father made it half and given to you. Your father made it half and given to you, and the same cake father made 4 equal parts and given 2 pieces to your sister, and the same cake your father made it into 6 equal parts. Okay, your father made it into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6 equal parts and given 3 parts to your younger brother. So who will get more? Okay, same type of cake. Your father make it half and given the 1 portion to you, and the same cake make into 4 equal parts and the 2 pieces given to you and given to your sister, and the same cake your father made to 6 equal parts and given 3 parts to your younger brother. Who got more? Everybody got the equal number of cakes, isn't it? So everybody got the half of the cake. But her sister got a 2 piece. But that 2 piece means it's the same value. Okay, it is half itself she got. Okay, here also 3 parts means the same half your younger brother also got. Understood that? So the equivalent fractions means the fractions which has the same values are called equivalent fractions. How will you find out the equivalent fractions? So easy to find out the equivalent fractions. For finding out the equivalent fractions, you need to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. For getting the equivalent fractions, you need to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. So here I am going to starting with 2, so that both numbers we are multiplying with 2. So the answer is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay, 2 by 4. So I am multiplying these 2 numbers with 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So first equivalent fraction is 4 by 8. And we can find out 1 or 2 equivalent fractions also. I am multiplying both the numbers with 3. 3 2s are 6, 4 3s are 12. So you need to put the equal to. Okay, 6 by 12 is the next equivalent fraction. And again we can find out 2 by 4 into 4 into 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So 8 by 16 is the next equivalent fractions. Clear? One more example I will show you. If it is 3 by 5, how will you find out the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5? So we can multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. I am multiplying with 2 first. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. So 6 by 10 is the first equivalent fraction. Next 3 by 5 we can multiply with 3. 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. So it is 9 by 15. Again 3 by 5 we can multiply the same number. 4 I am doing. 4 3s are 12, 5 4s are 20. So it is 12 by 20. Okay. So these are the method of writing the equivalent fractions. So only the one thing you have to keep it in mind, that is you need to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. Okay. You need to multiply with the same number. You can choose any number, but it should be same number. Whenever you are multiplying the numerator and the denominator, you have to do with the same number. Okay, multiply the same number. Okay, the next important topic is that fractions of their simplest form. We need to find out the simplest form of the fraction. Or we can say it is lowest term. Okay, some fractions are given, that is, it is not in the simplest form. Okay, that we can divide into simplest form. How? For example, I will show you. Here you are getting a question. 9 by, okay, small example I will show you. So here it is 6 by 8. Okay, 6 by 8. You need to find out the simplest form of 6 by 8. How will you find out the simplest form? 6 by 8 is not the simplest form. How will you understand that whether 6 by 8 is in simplest form or not? Yes. So we already studied the factors, isn't it? In the last chapter we studied the factors. So actually, which are the factors of 6? 1 into 6 is 6. 2 into 3 6. So the factors are 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. And what about 8? Factors of 8. 1 into 8, 8. 2 4s are 8. So 1, 2, 4, 8 are the factors. So that means the 6 has 4 factors. 8 also has 4 factors. The number which has more than 2 factors, that we can divide again. Clear? The number which have more than 2 factors, we can divide again. So this we can divide again. We can make it into smaller. But what about this question? 3 by 5. Write the factors of 3. 1 into 3, 3. Is there any other number? Any factors? No. So only 1 and 3. And 5. 1 into 5, 5. Is there any other number? No. It is 1 and 5. So here it is only 2 factors. So this type of numbers are called, that we missed it. It is prime numbers. Okay. So prime numbers means the number which has only 2 factors are called prime numbers. So whenever we are doing the simplest form, we need to find out the prime numbers. We need to divide up to until we are getting the prime numbers. If it is in a numerator or denominator, either one will be the prime number. So you need to find out which are the prime numbers. So it is so easy. Prime numbers are, we can say prime numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, okay, 19. It will go like that. So just keep it in mind. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. Some only this 1, 3, 5, 7, 11 you have to keep it in mind. So whenever this 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 will come in the numerator or denominator, that means that is the simplest form of their fractions. Clear? Okay. So here 3 by 5. 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. So this is the simplest form itself. Okay. But 6 by 8 is, we can divide again. How will you divide? Look at the 6. 6 is an even number. Look at 8. 8 is also even number. So even numbers we can easily divide it by 2. So the 6 by 8 we can divide it by 2. So like the equivalent fractions, here also we need to divide the same number. We need to divide it with both numbers with the same number. We can't divide 6 with 2 and 8 with 4. No, we can't do like that. We need to divide both numbers with the same number. So 6 divided by 2. In the table of 2 we are getting 6 by dividing by 2. So 3 2s are 6. Here it is 4 2s are 8. So we got the answer 3 by 4. Here 3 is a prime number. A prime number means then 3 has only 2 factors, 1 and 3. So completed. Simplest form is completed. The simplest form of 6 by 8 is 3 by 4. Here look at the number 3 and 5. 3 and 5 is the simplest form itself. We can't divide it again. One more example I will show you. Suppose it is 9 by 12. 9 by 12. Okay. 9 is not a prime number. 12 is also not a prime number. So we can't, I already told you 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay. If whenever these numbers has come is either of the numerator or denominator, we can't make it the simplest. That is the simplest form itself. So here 9 is not a prime number. 12 is not a prime number. We need to divide it again. How will you divide it? 9 is not an even number. So 2 is not possible. Okay. 2 is not possible. So what about 3? In the 3's table 9 or 12 is present? Yes. 3's table 9 is present and 12 is also present. So 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So here 3 by 4. So 3 is a prime number. So this is a simplest form. Clear? One more example I will show you. Suppose it is 16 by 18. 16 by 18. So 16 and 18 are both are even numbers. We can do with 2. We can divide by 2. So 8 2s are 16, 9 2s are 18. Okay, 8 2s are 16, 9 2s are 18. So listen here. Here 8 is even number, but 9 is not an even number. Okay, but both are not a prime number also. But we can't divide them again because 8 and 9 are both are not going in one number. Okay, so this is the simplest form. Okay, one more example I'll show you. Suppose it is 12 and 16. 12 and 16. How will you make it simplest form? 12 and 16 are even numbers. We can do with 2. So 6 2s are 12, 8 2s are 16. 6 and 8. It is completed? No. 6 and 8 are even numbers. We can again do with 2. So 6 2 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. So this is the simplest form. So for finding out the simplest form, you need to divide the numerator and the denominator with the same number until we are getting the prime number as the numerator or denominator. Clear? One more example. Suppose it is 21 divided by 24. Here 21 divided by 24. This is one is odd number, one is even number. So we can't do with 2. So you need to look at the 3. In the 3's table, 21 is there? Yes. 24 is there? Yes. So we can do with the 3 divided by 3. 7 3s are 21. 8 3s are 24. Here 7 is a prime number. We can't divide it again. So 7 by 8 is the simplest form of 21 by 24. Clear? Okay. So you need to do the homework. Exercise 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 in your textbook. Okay, you have to do this as a homework. So we will discuss the answers of the homework in your live session and we will do some more examples also in the live session. So watch the video 1 or 2 times and clear this. Okay, what is equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions means the fractions which are same value that we will get by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator with the same number. Simplest form or lowest term means that is the simplest form we need to find out the fraction. Simplest form you need to find out by dividing the numerator and denominator with the same number. Okay, so you have to watch the video very carefully and do the exercise and we will do the discuss the answers in the live session. So thank you and have a